Let's go back out to the Tulsa airport where a group of Oklahoma veterans are about to head to Washington, D.C., part of the Honor Flights program.
Our Tony Russell just cleared security, if you can believe that, and is standing by the gate. Tony, what time is the flight out?
Okay, so they're going to depart here in about an hour where they're going to be wheels up. Yeah, it looks like just like we're boarding for a flight, but this is a special one. These men and women who served our country are getting a free ride to Washington, D.C. to see their war memorials. So for those who served in many of our many theaters over the years, are getting a chance to reconnect. But you know what? The one thing that I take away from this every time, because this is now my third opportunity to cover these types of trips, it's really not the war memorials. It's the chance for all these guys to get together and share stories, years worth of stories, sometimes that people have never talked about. I've had a chance to speak with some families, and they say, hey, my dad hasn't talked about this ever. Now he's opening up about it. So there's a lot of stories out there. Scott and Lisa.
Started out with World War II veterans just going, and many of them have now been. Then it extended to Korean veterans, and now it's Vietnam veterans who are going along. Is that what the mix is this morning?
There's a bunch. We have one gentleman here who has been in several theaters. We see it all, really. A lot of them, Vietnam, yes. And the big thing is to see these guys go up to the Vietnam War Memorial and touch the wall. A lot of them like to touch the wall, really reconnect with that. And a lot of them tell one theme, especially with the Vietnam War. This is closure for them. A trip like this is closure for them because they feel they didn't get that kind of treatment when they came back from war.
This is your third trip. Is there a lot of emotion when they see those war memorials? What have you experienced?
You know, the emotion really for a lot of them is the war memorials is a very it's a quiet experience. It's when they get greeted tonight. I don't want to kind of spoil it, but tonight when they get here and they come back to the Tulsa International Airport right before 10 o'clock, if you're watching this morning, think of us at 10 o'clock tonight. There's going to be a huge homecoming parade here at the airport just outside the A security gates here. And that's when these guys really open up. Scott and Lisa.
One of the first ones maybe 10 years ago now, and it was quite a day for them. It's very quick. They'll be back here tonight, a whirlwind. They sleep on the way home, as you might imagine.
Yeah.